Turn is doing now.
Okay.
Hello, everyone. This is Elizabeth Wallace from The Woman's Blueprint.
And Lorenzo Wallace from the Suburban Gents.
Guys, what a treat. Today, The Woman's Blueprint and the Suburban Gents pair up to bring you a very special video. So it's not often that we are together, but we wanted to kind of show you something outside of The Woman's Blueprint and the Suburban Gent podcast. We wanted to talk about relationships and how we kind of connect, support, and coincide together to bring the Woman's Blueprint in.
The Suburban Gents.
And what our motivation is where it's coming from. So, Lorenzo, what did you do this morning when you got up? He don't know.
I don't remember. To be honest with you, I woke up, it was probably about 4:30.
Oh.
Yeah, I had to use the bathroom. And yeah, and once I got finished, I came back and got on my computer, and I was thinking about my next video for the Suburban Gents. So that's kind of what I did. I actually went out there and was looking at some YouTube videos about guns and knives. So, just stuff that I was checking out.
Men think about, right? Because
Right,
we don't
right.
think about those things at all. But I'm sure the reason why you thought about those things is for safety for our family and yourself.
Yeah.
So it would make sense that, those be topics that he researches. The Suburban Gent is a true researcher. He looks at the pros and cons of things and determine what is the best thing to invest in. So we really appreciate this big cranial because it has a lot of knowledge in it.
It is pretty big.
Yeah, no, I love it.
I was thinking about doing my next video right here, using it as a screen.
Whatever.
but no, really, the reason why I was looking at guns and knives is because one of my videos I want to do my everyday carry. And that consists of what kind of wallet I use, what type of pen, what type of knife I carry, and pistol.
I'm scared. Anyway, I'm sure you're going to do more research before you make those decisions. And like always, we talk about those things because I want him to be safe. We try to talk about those things.
Yeah.
And I want him to be safe. And of course, in turn, we will both be safe.
Yes.
So interested enough, just going back to guns, I'm the sharpshooter in the family. So I do have sharpshooter certification, if you will. So maybe the Suburban Gent could visit the Woman's Blueprint and kind of educate us some more on what it means to open carry.
Or close carry.
Close carry, yeah.
Yeah.
So being a little bit more softer on a topic, let's talk about what it means to be a family and how we do day to day, not just from husband and wife perspective, but from mom and dad perspective as well. You have any thoughts to share on being a father and a husband?
Well, nope.
But make up some, okay?
It's a lot of hard work, but it's also rewarding.
Okay. Do you know what that reminds me of? If you guys ever saw Fifth Element, where Bruce Willis was being interviewed by Chris Tucker, and Chris Tucker asked him this long sentence, and he says, no. That's what that just made me think of.
Yeah. Why don't you tell us what it's like to be a mother?
Oh my gosh.
The phone
That's
is
what
ringing.
it's like to be a mom. That's our oldest son calling. Well, what it's like for me to be a mom is that I feel so blessed to have birthed another human being. And to watch that human being grow up and deal with the challenges of life. Some he create and some that just come upon him because of the ethnicity, his gender, life happens. Just watching them maneuver through that and be blessed to go through different situations. I don't know if there's words for it. I'm honored. I feel blessed and just grateful that I am a mom. And for those of you that have not birthed any human being or anyone else, you are still a mom. If you have cared for a child, if you've taken them in your home, if you've provided for them in any kind of way, you are a mom. So don't let the physical act of producing a human lessen your title as a mom, because you're still a mom. So that's what it's like. And to add to that, being a wife is just as rewarding as being a mother, especially when you're married to Mr. Lorenzo Wallace. I have a friend, a best friend. He always supports me in my endeavors. He encourages me. He, talks through things with me. He will be very honest and frank about things. If I'm on the wrong side of the corner, if I'm not thinking about something appropriately, he will say, "Sweetie, let's talk through this, or let's think about this. Is this what you want to produce?" And I'm grateful for that, because those are qualities you don't often get in a husband. So I can honestly call him my best friend. I can honestly know that if I'm bringing something to him, he's going to give me 100% the truth in his thought. And things I don't share with him, he'll say it like, "Okay, so that's one of those things you're keeping under wraps." He kind of knows. And I think that's God speaking to him to kind of give him that inside intuition into his wife. He observes me. He, watches me. He, he's thoughtful. We go to the movies, and I have on a short sleeve shirt. Knowing I'm cold, he brings a jacket. I'm thinking it's a jacket for him, but it's for me. In case I say I'm cold. Here, he bought that for you. Or I'll get in the movies and be like, "Oh, I forgot my glasses. Are they in the car?" He goes and get them. And so I feel so honored and blessed to have him as my husband, because honestly, when we're in this state of mind, we think we don't deserve it. But God saw that I was worthy to have a husband like Lorenzo, and he blessed me with him at the right time. So that's what it feels like to be a mother and a wife.
Yeah. Well, let me expound upon that a little bit from the standpoint of being a husband and a dad. It feels good. So, peace out, everyone. We love you.
Love you.
This is your boy, Lorenzo, from the Suburban Gents.
And your sister from the Sisterhood of the Woman's Blueprint. Bye for now.
Bye for now.